What lies beyond the edge of the universe? A question so haunting, so infinite, that even the greatest minds in human history can't agree on the answer. But what if I told you? The edge of the universe might not even exist the way we imagine it? What if beyond everything we can see, beyond every galaxy, star, and atom, reality itself breaks down into something no human mind can yet comprehend? Let's begin. The observable universe stretches about 93 billion light-years across. That's what we can see. But the key word here is observable. Light takes time to travel, and the universe is only about 13.8 billion years old. That means we can only see as far as light has had time to reach us since the beginning. Beyond that, there's more space, infinite space, expanding faster than light itself. Not because it's breaking the rules of physics, but because space itself is stretching, pulling galaxies away from us at speeds that make them forever unreachable. So what lies beyond that unreachable horizon? Scientists call it the unobservable universe. We have no direct way to see it, yet mathematical models suggest it looks almost exactly like what we can see: more galaxies, more stars, more cosmic dust, repeating endlessly in every direction. But here's where it gets strange. If the universe is infinite, then somewhere out there could be another you. A copy of Earth. A copy of our entire galaxy. Because in an infinite universe, every possible configuration of matter has to happen, eventually. But not everyone agrees that space goes on forever. Some scientists argue the universe might be curved, like the surface of a giant four-dimensional sphere. Imagine walking in one direction long enough, you'd eventually end up where you started, without ever finding an edge. If that's true, then beyond the edge of the universe, you'd simply loop back around, endlessly cycling through the same cosmic landscape. No walls, no borders, just an eternal cosmic loop. Yet others think something even weirder lies beyond, the multiverse. The theory that our universe is just one bubble in a vast cosmic foam, trillions of other universes, each with its own laws of physics, constants, even dimensions of time and space. Some could be lifeless voids. Others might have entirely different forms of matter. And some might be so strange that the very concept of beyond doesn't make sense at all. Now, let's talk about cosmic inflation, the theory that right after the Big Bang, the universe expanded faster than light for a fraction of a second. That inflation may have never truly stopped. In this picture, universes are constantly budding off from an infinite inflating field, like bubbles popping endlessly in a cosmic sea. Our universe is one of those bubbles. Beyond its edges? More bubbles. More universes. Each sealed off, each obeying its own physics. Beyond our edge is an empty space. It's the birthplace of countless other realities. But there's another idea, one that takes this into the realm of pure mind-bending philosophy. What if there is no beyond? What if asking what's beyond the universe is like asking what's north of the North Pole? The universe, in this view, isn't expanding into anything, it's simply expanding itself. Space isn't moving through a void, it's creating the void as it grows. There is no outside. There is only the fabric of space-time itself, stretching and evolving. Still, some theories go even deeper. Quantum cosmologists propose that the universe might be finite but unbounded, meaning it has no edge, but it also isn't infinite. Think of a video game where walking off one side of the screen brings you back from the other. In that case, beyond the edge of the universe isn't something new, it's a return to where you began. And then comes the ultimate mystery: what if the universe we know is just a hologram? Some physicists believe that everything we experience in 3 dimensions is encoded on a distant 2-dimensional surface, the cosmic horizon. In this view, what's beyond the universe isn't another realm, but simply information, energy, and quantum fields shaping reality as we perceive it. The edge isn't a boundary, it's the limit of what information can describe. So, what truly lies beyond? Maybe it's infinite galaxies. Maybe it's the cold, black nothing of eternal expansion. Maybe it's other universes, other laws of nature, or maybe, just maybe, it's the point where our very concept of space and existence collapses. Every discovery we make pushes that edge a little further. Every telescope we build peeks a little deeper into the past. But no matter how far we look, the edge keeps moving, like a horizon that forever recedes. The truth is, the universe might have no walls, no end, no outside. Beyond the edge might not be a place, but a mystery, one that forever reminds us how small, how curious, and how infinite our own existence truly is. And maybe, that's the beauty of it all, that the greatest question in science isn't about what's out there, but about how far our minds are willing to go to find it. And as we reach the end of this cosmic journey, think about what this really means, that everything we know, everything we've ever seen, every atom, Every star, every galaxy, exists in just a tiny observable bubble of something far, far greater. Out there could be countless realms of creation, hidden behind the veil of light speed and cosmic expansion. Out there could be other versions of reality, where the laws of nature dance to a completely different rhythm. Out there could be the echoes of universes that were born long before ours. And the seeds of universes yet to come. Our understanding is still young. We are cosmic infants staring up into a sky that refuses to give away its secrets. The farther we look, the more we realize that the universe doesn't just challenge our science, it challenges our imagination. Every answer opens a dozen new questions, every discovery reveals how little we truly know. Maybe that's the point. Maybe the edge of the universe isn't something we can find with telescopes or equations, maybe it's something we reach through wonder. Because what if the true edge isn't physical at all? What if it's the limit of our perception, the boundary between what we can measure and what we can dream? Beyond that edge lies the unknown, and in that unknown lies the very essence of what makes us human, curiosity. The drive to explore, to ask, to imagine. The same curiosity that built the first fire, crossed oceans, and launched rockets beyond our world. Now looks up and asks, what comes next? And maybe that's the most profound truth of all, that the edge of the universe isn't a wall that confines us. It's an invitation. A silent call to keep reaching, to keep learning, to keep daring to look beyond. Because somewhere out there, past the line of the last star, past the horizon of the possible, there's something waiting, not just for us to find it, but for us to understand it. So when you gaze into the night sky and see those faint dots of light scattered across the darkness, remember, you're not just looking at stars. You're looking at time itself. You're looking at the beginning, stretching endlessly forward. You're looking at the boundary of the known universe. And beyond that, the vast, untamed sea of the unknown. Maybe there is no end. Maybe the universe is infinite, eternal, and ever-expanding, a grand cosmic story that never stops being written. But even if there is an edge, even if there is something beyond it, that mystery is what keeps us alive as a species, the need to push the limits, to go further, to uncover the truth behind the endless arc. Think about that for a moment. Every heartbeat, every thought, every dream, all made possible by the same forces that shaped black holes, nebulae, and galaxies. We're not visitors here, gazing into space. We are space, condensed, conscious, and alive. So when we ask, what lies beyond the edge of the universe? We're really asking, what lies beyond us? Some scientists believe that one day, the universe will stretch so far that every galaxy will drift away faster than light, leaving nothing but darkness. No stars, no warmth, no life. The cosmos will fade into silence, a slow, cold end called the heat death. And yet, even that ending may not be the end. Some theories say new universes could be born from the ashes of the old, a cosmic cycle, endless and eternal. Just as life ends and begins again, so too might the universe itself. Beyond that final silence, a new Big Bang could ignite, and somewhere in that new creation, maybe another version of you is asking the same question, wondering what lies beyond their edge. Others suggest the universe could one day collapse back in on itself, a big crunch. Time reversing, galaxies falling back together, until all matter fuses into one infinite point again. And from that, perhaps another explosion, another rebirth. The universe breathing in and out, endlessly. Expansion and contraction, creation and destruction, a heartbeat written across eternity. And maybe that's the secret. Maybe there is something beyond the edge of the universe, not in space, but in time. The universe might not just have edges in distance, but in destiny. The moment before the Big Bang. The moment after the final collapse. Realities that exist outside of everything we can ever know, where physics dissolves and time itself bends into something unrecognizable. But let's go even deeper. What if the universe doesn't end in darkness or rebirth, but in transformation? Some physicists speculate that as the universe expands, it could evolve into something higher, a form of existence we cannot yet imagine. Maybe new laws of reality emerge beyond our understanding. Maybe dimensions unfold like pages in a book we've only just begun to read. Maybe, beyond the edge, lies the next level of existence, a realm not of matter or energy, but of pure information, thought, and consciousness. So perhaps the real answer isn't about what's out there, it's about realizing that the edge of the universe is also the edge of understanding, and beyond that edge lies the future of human curiosity itself. And when the final star fades, when galaxies drift into silence, and when the universe itself falls quiet, the question will still remain. Somewhere, In another corner of existence, another being will look into the same infinite dark and wonder the same thing we do now.